Okay, we are live. Just a moment, I'm just checking. for the- Just a moment. Okay, can you try sharing? I don't see your screen in the for attendees as well. Okay, I can see it now. Can you hear me, Ambish?
Yes, I can.
Okay, perfect. And I can see your screen as well. Nice. Okay. Thanks. Sorry about the technical glitch. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Tamil Nadu Dynamics 65 Power Platform User Group June chapter. And we have Ambition today, connecting all the way from Germany. Ambish is working as a Dynamics 365 architect in Avanad, and he is well-known expert in Power Pages. So he's going to show us some Copilot and lots of Copilot interesting stuff in the Power Pages exclusively. So over to you, Ambesh.
Thank you so much, Shiva, for the kind word. Then let me begin from here. So, hi again, welcome to Tamil Nadu D365 and the Power Platform User Group. I'm excited to be talking to you today about how you how you can accelerate the innovation of the Copilot in the Power Pages. So, before I would start, I would like to give a quick brief introduction about myself here, and then I will start talking about how we can elevate the user experience through the Copilot in the Power Pages. So, my name is Ambesh Singh. Currently, I'm working in Avnod Dashland as a Dynamic 365 and the Power Platform architect. Prior that, I worked with the KPMG Deutschland, Pearson VUE, and EA Sports. And mostly in my career, I've worked with Microsoft in the different product groups, global consulting, and the deliveries. I'm also the mentor and the ambassador of the 365 Saturdays and now called the Power Community. I love to speak and share the learnings on the Azure Power Platform, Copilot, and Dynamic 365 topics. Copilot is an AI-powered tool for Microsoft Power Platform that guide you through the app creation process. It uses the generative AI and the best practices to create the suggestions based on your data and preferences. Copilot combines the capabilities of large language models with the business data residing in the Microsoft Business App to transform your natural language prompt into powerful productivity tool. It is designed to streamline the development process and enhance the intelligence of your application. Copilot and generative AI features in the Microsoft Power Platform and Microsoft Dynamics 365 help us to build apps, flows, and the chatbots, analyzing your data, summarize information, reply to your messages, generate ideas, and much, much more. However, these features are not available in all the region and all the languages. So just keep this point in the mind. Let's have a quick overview how it has been generated since or how it has been enhanced since last couple of years. So on the October 2022, Power Pages is generally available as a fifth product in the Power Platform family. So we know that we had in Power Apps, we had in Power Automate, Power BI, and Power Virtual Agent, and Power Pages has been the new introduction at that point of time as a new pillar for the whole Power Platform family. And then after that, in January 23, Microsoft and the OpenAI extended the partnerships and they started introducing the Azure OpenAI services. By the May 23, Power Pages introduced the Copilot in their project as a features, and then the natural languages to the pages design, form designs, and website content. Later on, we can create the whole website into the Power Pages. We will see in the today's demo as well. As well as you can include the Copilot as a chatbot in your pages. And right now, more than 36,000 organizations they are already use the AI-powered capabilities in the Power Platform. Let's have a quick look of this video.
Next generation AI in Power Pages is revolutionizing how you build and launch data centric websites for your business. With Copilot in Power Pages, you can speed up website building with natural language content generation, including forms, text, and images, in minutes. Meet Yuri, a business analyst at Woodgrove Bank who's launching a new student loan program. Currently, creating a new program is a tedious and error-prone process that involves designing a form, translating it into tables and columns, and manually coding it into the website. Let's explore how Copilot and Power Pages can accelerate this process and streamline Yuri's workflow. Yuri begins with a pre-built template site within the Design Studio, where they're introduced to the new Copilot experience. Their initial request is to modernize the homepage to make the site more appealing to the target audience. Copilot ensures that Yuri retains control throughout the process, while presenting them with suggestions and options to review, adjust, and make changes accordingly. They are pleased to see that the page now has a more contemporary and visually appealing look and feel. Thanks to Copilot, Yuri no longer needs to write the text for the site or search for inspiration elsewhere. Copilot works as a digital copy editor and can generate content within seconds based on basic descriptions. Yuri can easily adjust the message, tone, or length with one click or entering specific instructions. The next task is to add a loan application form to the site's application page. After selecting the form component, Copilot prompts them with a dialog that simplifies the process of creating a student loan application form using natural language. Within minutes, Yuri has a starter form that they can further customize by adding, removing, or editing fields. Once the form is added to the application page, Power Pages automatically generates a table to store form submissions securely in Dataverse. Yuri can continue to refine the form even after it's added to the canvas. Next, Yuri wants to create an FAQ page to provide students with comprehensive information about the program. With Copilot, creating an FAQ page has become much simpler. They can ask Copilot to generate the page and then refine it to perfection using the tool. Additionally, Yuri can activate the chatbot on the site for simplified information retrieval. As a maker, they no longer need to brainstorm topics alone. With Power Pages' Copilot chatbot feature in the setup workspace, they can easily select the desired web page and activate the chatbot toggle. This enables the AI-powered bot to appear on the student loan page, delivering responses to applicants' questions based on the available information across the site. Amazing, right? This is just the beginning. We're reimagining productivity and revolutionizing website development with upcoming Power Pages AI capabilities such as page creation, site theming, and image generation, among others. The future of low-code website development is here. Imagine it, describe it, Power Pages will help you build it.
Isn't this exciting? So let's dive in and then see what we can do a bit Hi, Jiva.
They lost you?
Yeah, I think
Oh,
somehow I've been just pushed back to the back stage.
if unless if it's disconnected, it won't do that. Okay, no worries. I think we missed you after the video.
Yes, you just need to push me back there.
Yeah, you were on the best stage already.
Okay.
Yeah, you can go ahead.
Okay, thank you. I will just wait to my screen would be visible to the StreamYard there. Shall I start now? Because
Yeah,
okay,
you are in live actually. Yeah.
okay, thank you so much. Okay, guys. So I was more talking about the Visvik designer there. I was talking more about the Visvik editors and the designer there, from where you can generate all of the web pages, website, change the content, moderation there, and everything. So what else you can do? You can create, instead of just creating the whole website, you can even create the web pages inside that. You can generate the forms, you can generate the website text content, and much more. And let's see, even you can change the themes as well. Let's see how we are going to do this in the demo. But before quickly, just let's talk about like how you can generate the text and everything around the Copilot, with the help of the Copilot in the Power Pages. So generating great engaging content for the sites, is it time consuming? And mostly makers rely on the other with a specialized focus on this to do the content creation for them. Power Pages will reduce the time and it takes generated quality content need for the site. So editors and the reviewers can focus on refining it for the launch, but not just to creation it. And in the future, Microsoft will pass it to the more site makers context to make the text of the suggestions more relevant. Also, when we talk about the Power Pages, customers today, use us for both the website buildings and the forms. So the main thing what you can see here, you can generate the forms there and much more content inside, and it is directly connected with the dataverse, so you don't have to bother about that. Okay, you have to create the tables, columns, and other information within the databases. So everything would be taken care of by the Copilot and the Power Pages itself. Now the next content here is how you can create the pages. So not only you can create the forms or the text, but you can create the whole page in the Copilot, with the help of the Copilot in the Power Pages. What you have to do here, what you have to keep in your mind, that whatever you will generate, that is more the HTML markups with the buttons, but you don't assume that you have a complete script on the button click, or it is connected with the form navigation and so many other things. So no, it is just an HTML content, CSS on the top of that for the designing and to make the visualization more better. But as a developer, as a maker, we do have to take care about on the button click what should happen next. Next is, as a same way, seamlessly we can add the Microsoft AI-driven Copilot chatbot with the generative answers to your website via simplified experience in the setup workspace, which enable your website visitors to ask natural language questions and receive concise responses completed with the relevant links. How? There are few prerequisites. So what was that? The first thing, to use the AI Power Copilot features in your Power Pages, your environment must be located into the United States, Europe, United Kingdom, Australia, or India regions at the time of this video recording. Review the data storage and the processing geographic regions for your Azure OpenAI and the Bing service search. Your browser language must be set to the US English. If you have any other languages, maybe Dutch, maybe Spanish or some other language, it won't work. Also, your tenant administrator must turn on the setting publish Copilot with the AI features in the Power Platform Admin Center. We will have a look where you can see that one. Copilot users Copilot Studio generative answers, so you can refer this to the Copilot Studio codes and the pricing for the more details. But always remember that you are consuming some of the quotas from there, and there are some costs associated with that. There are also some of the known issues there. So, example, you can't change your site custom domain after you add a Copilot bot to your page. Instead of, what you have to do, you have to again turn off the Copilot, change the custom domain, and turn the Copilot again back. Although you can turn on the Copilot features of the site that you create outside of the reasons Copilot is available in, the Copilot might not be created. So the features are there, you toggle it, but you will see no changes or no impact on your website. Also, if you turn off the Copilot features, allow a few minutes in a background, background operations to complete before you turn it on again. So don't play around that you are just toggling in every second from true to true to false or something like that. So or the other way around. Allow some time to complete the background operation in that context. Now, when we talk about the chatbot there, that is an important addition there. So I have, if you can visualize on the screen on the number one, that is basically the header there. Let me just pick the laser pointer so it will be easy to, yeah, easy to show there. So this is basically the header. Then you can set the complete height and the width by setting up the classes which is related with the whole window. Then we have a complete bot window, and inside the windows you can see the two bubbles. So fourth and fifth are, the first one is the bubble from the bot and the fifth one is bubble from the user. So bubble is nothing but a kind of the text area where you just write something or there are some responses coming from the bot back. Then on the sixth, you have some of the reference links. So either you provide the links to the bot, or you will receive a reference links from the bot back to as a response. At the bottom, you can see there are the space for the privacy message. So you can also make the changes accordingly here. Now let's go for the demo. So I would like to show that the live that how you can accelerate the innovation of the Copilot with the new brand of the UI in the Power Pages. So can't wait anymore. Let's quickly jump into the yeah to the bot, and then let me just pull this window here. So what you have to do simply, I'm on the Maker Studio. So I will open the couple of windows. The first one is the Admin Center to show you how you can enable and have the Copilot there. So you have to go to the setting, and in the setting just search for publish. So you have to enable this feature, allow Copilot to publish posts without the AI. Let's see, it is already enabled. You can enable or disable something, enable or disable from here. So that is the first setting what you have to do. Then let me just quickly move around again to the Power Platform, and this time I'm moving to the Power Pages, waiting to load it quite fast. Started loading. So the first thing what you have to do, you have a couple of options. So what I would do it here, I would start creating a new website altogether, brand new website with the help of the Copilot. Describe the site what you want, and AI will create the first draft. So I can use the prompts here, or I can go with the existing template which was already there, or at the same way I can start from the blank. What I need, I can start with the Power Pages. Power Pages. So what I'm going to create a website for event registration. Okay, not that context or complex. Just simply let's see if it is responding. Sometime you might get error. You need to redefine, or maybe you need to retry. So event registration is there. There are some website URLs with some random generated values there. If you want, you can keep it like this. So I would keep it like this because I have to anyhow delete it later on. You can provide the feedback here if you like it or you don't like it. I would proceed to the next. So I have an event registration, kind of the look and feel. If you want, you can try it more there. So you will see that, okay, you have this kind of the layout available. And please remember, as I mentioned, this is more the HTML content and wrapped with the CSS designing on the top of that. So you won't expect that on the learn more, it will redirect you to the about us page. This is something you have to deal upon. I would go with the default one. You can try more layouts here, but for the time sake, I will just go with it. And then you have a couple of pages automatically generated. What AI can presume that if you have a website, then you should have a contact us page. You probably have a upcoming, you have a past event as well there, or the registration form. So I have selected all of them. Separately, you can regenerate the layout for yeah, any one of the page here. The important aspect here, try to add all of them until you are very sure that you don't like it, because it's easy to remove it later on from the designer studio from the navigation. So I have selected all of them. You can again provide the feedback. So feedback you can provide at any space, and then you need to allow the bot to create like the AI generated capabilities to create the brand new website for you. So the whole effort is what I did. I just write a prompt. I just choose the template. I looked for the configuration that what could be the site URL, the name of the page, and everything. Select the pages, and everything would be done. So it is setting up the environment for me. This might take a couple of seconds to the minutes. In my experience, mostly it was quite fast. So just taking a couple of seconds to 1 or 2 minutes. I would wait for that one. But the important aspect is sometimes it's got failed because it's in the quite you know, uh, new phase. So don't expect that every time it would run like a charm for you. Sometimes it might fail, but most of the time it will run like a charm for you. You just need to click on the retry button, and that's all. And yeah, so now you can see I'm into the designer studio with a lot of navigation blade on the left, so I can again go to the pages, styling, data, setup. It's the same thing what you can see with the like a website created by your blank or probably by using some of the templates. So the first thing I have to go to the setup to just enable the bot there. So I would be have bot meanwhile, and then in the Copilot section you can see add Copilot. So you have to enable two toggles there. One probably would have already been enabled there. The create Copilot is already enabled, not yet. So I would just enable it quickly. The second one, enable Copilot on the side. So I have to enable these two. And when I enable the create Copilot, it probably asks me a couple of questions there, or it might take some time, but let let them allow to buy the time. And this is the setting you have to do. You might need to do some additional configuration here. I would wait for this for a couple of seconds. Otherwise, I would just show it from the another website which I have created meanwhile already. But I would wait it there to be executed. Couple of more seconds. Okay, by the time it is getting loaded there, what I will do, I will just quickly move to the other website which I have already created and try to show you the rest of the functionality there, and then I will jump back to see what happened here. So I just click on the setup here and maybe just refresh the page. It was there since a couple of days like this. Ideal. Okay, getting the things ready quickly. And here I should go with the navigation. Yeah, so I'm into the setup now. And in the setup, as I said, you have to go to the Copilot section, and here probably you would see both of the toggles are in to the enable state. So you see here, and if you go to the site, then the sites look like this with with the chatbot at the bottom right corner. So this is the first thing. What else we can do with the Copilot? So you can go to the pages here, and then on the right side you have a complete Copilot offering here. So you can create the page design, data forms, ask, so you can ask the question related with your website. Otherwise you can just go and enable the Bing search, then it will start fetching the information from outside as well. But what I'm trying to do now, I will just go step by step. So maybe I would try to add some of the section there at the bottom. So add a section here and one column section for now, and I need to I need to go and generate some of the text content there. So I just put the text here. The moment text has been generated, I'm writing the text. Please. Okay, I have some of the prompt already. I'm trying to use it to just save the time. Demonstration, our dedication to something, work, and let it alone. So it generate couple of line of the text. I can rewrite. I can change the tone from friendly to the excited. professional, and so on. And I can also say make it shorter, make it longer. Probably I could just rephrase that one again. So I'm just going to write it or adopt it, whatever I just got it. And in the company name, I just simply say XYZ Corporation. There is a text generated, and you can, as I mentioned, you can redefine the text, but it is quite easy to generate the text. So that was the first thing. The second thing, apart from that, you can also create the data form. So I just click on the data form. And can you tell me more about the form, what it like to do? So what I'm saying here, registration form, and just to be very specific, it need to be event registration form. Just remove the typo from there. Event registration form with first name, last name, and email. That's all. And let's see what it is going to do for me. And by the time it is generating, let's quickly jump to our Add Copilot section. So I will just refresh it because it is taking a bit of much time. Ideally, it should not take that much of time. So maybe I have to trigger it back, or it probably already enabled and I need to just go for the second toggle, and then the response probably would have stuck at some point of time. So let it load, and as I mentioned, it was already enabled. I just need to enable the second toggle, enable Copilot on this side. Quickly jump there because it might take some of the time. And okay, I have displayed the form, blah, blah, blah. You can redesign or you can write the prompt again to make the changes there. And as a next step, I can keep the form or what I can do. So as a next step, yeah, it's loaded there. Keep the form because it created the multi-step form for me, which is good. I can set the permission, but that is not a context. I think everybody know how to set the permission and how this form could run in the system. The important aspect here, like you already got in table created for this form. Sometimes it might take a bit of time to just reflect it there, but let me just quickly go there and see if it is being already referred. So other tables, and then I can just search. All the table will be created with the Copilot name. So Copilot something something, or maybe then I would just see if the table is already there. If not, then Copilot registration form. So sorry, it was there, Copilot registration form on the list, but let it load because otherwise it would be hang here. I have to again search Copilot registration form. So the form is being already there with some of the data inside. Now the next thing is the same for the theme. So I would just go again to the pages. You can sync it at any point of time, and then you can retrigger the whole. Either you can scroll or you can retrigger it. Right now the environment is quite slow, so please bear with me for that. You can create the color themes, new form, new section, new pages. So this is what you can already do, which we talked via slide. I would like to go for the create a color theme, maybe create a color theme or create a cool summer color theme. Summer is about to begin here, and let me see. I'm having trouble to make the changes, so you can try it again, which is totally okay. If it again, then probably I would try to change the theme, or because that could happen if some of the background operation is already running. Let me just quickly see if it is being there and try it on this page here. So it is being already enabled there. And then I have to go to the pages, let it load, and then this would be enabled for me. Create a new color theme. Hopefully it should not be there if there, but the idea is then you will get a theme on the prompt here, and then you can select, okay, I need probably this theme with more colors, and then you can just simply go and apply theme. The best part is you already applied the theme here, but you can undo at any point of the time if you don't like it. So example, I didn't like it and I just undo it and I can proceed further. So this is how I shown you like how you can create the whole website, how you can generate sections. You can create the pages as well there, the new pages, and you can change the themes. You can create the forms and so many other things already there. This is one of the part what you can do it as a maker. But then let's talk the other important part, which is from the end user perspective, that you can already enable and inject the bot, the chatbot with your pages. So right now what I can do, I will just try to preview it. First time it might take a couple of seconds to minute it because it need a time for the warm up. Let's see how it is behaving. And then meanwhile, what I would do, I would just open the whole site into the, let me firstly see if I have the bot here. So I have the bot here at the bottom, right corner, so you can see what is being there. If you want to change the messages here, you can again go to the Copilot Studio because there is already a bot has been created, and then you can play around there. So I'm not going to change logo and the color, but more focused on the UI changes here. And if you're here on the event registration, then you can open the page into the Visual Studio Code. So wait for that. It need a time, a bit of second to enable all of the Power Platform related components there. So allow them. Okay, open folder. It is connecting or fetching the file from via the Power Platform tools there, which is being already installed on the Visual Studio there, Visual Studio Code. So let it allow, and then quickly I can show you how and what next it need to be there. Couple of more seconds. So meanwhile, yeah, I need to allow the extension. Okay, everything is fine. And I have, so what you have to do, you have to go to the web template, you have to go to the header.html, and on the top, you have to add the style tag. So the first thing I just need to make sure that, okay, the changes has been reflecting. So I just add the style tag there. And within the style tag, I just use one of the class PVA. PVA stand for the Power Virtual Agent Embedded Web Chat widget. And the background colors and the borders, I just put it something in this way. Save it. The moment I saved it, it would be pushed there. I have to go back here to the designer here. So give me 1 second. Let me just open the designer studio again because I need to sync it. So sync. It has started syncing the changes there. And once the sync would be completed, I would just go and refresh the page here. So I would try to refresh the page now. If it won't work, then I have to clean the cache and then make the changes. But you can see already the changes has been already done. So the chatbot have a particular color here. What I would do now, I would just quickly try to push more classes there with the properties with inside, and then you will see the changes. I will explain the CSS in a bit of minutes from now, but let me just quickly see if the changes has been already getting impacted there, and then I will give a quick walkthrough what the CS is and from where you can get it. Okay, it is being already there, and then let me refresh the page back. So the sync has been already done, and now the page refresh is going. Is it? Yes. And now you can see like the header has been changed, the bubble color has been changed. If I write something from my side, hello, good morning, then this colors of the bubble, like the background color has been changed. At the bottom, the bot responded. This is also has been changed. So the idea here is you can make it more you know aligned to your website theme by using the CSS properties there. I already mentioned you how to make the changes. You have to go to the header.html. On the top, you have to write the style tag. And after adding the style tag, you can already start. So pages, chatbot header. This is for the header. If you want to change, you can change or pick up the different colors. And yeah, suppose I want to go maybe a bit of yellow here. And then see. So I just make the changes quickly to show you that how the changes is getting impacted there or reflected there. I again click on the sync so it can push the changes back to the front end. On the refresh, let me see. Okay, it has been already synced, and then you can see the changes should have been there already. So now you can see the header is on the different color. So this is how you have a headers, then you have the complete height and the width as I mentioned as a step two. Um, then for the window, like you want to change the background color. Then for all of the bubbles, so you have two bubbles, one from the bot and one from the users. So you can change the color from the bubble. Any kind of the link if it is getting uh, provided by the chat or by you. Then we have a privacy message. So I already made the changes, and then few for the widgets like those icons or the places where you just toggle around to open and close the chatbot. So this is how you can make the changes into the bot, and yeah, that was the kind of the demo what I would like to show you. Um, what we have done, we were try to enable the bot here. So by to enable this, you have some of the steps need to be completed. You have to go to the admin center, and then you have to enable or toggle in yeah enable by toggling yes or no some of the features there which I mentioned you. Then you have to go and set up in your workspace. So in the workspace, in one of the section, you will already get the add copilot. You have to enable both of the toggles there. Then the bot will be to your page. Second thing, you can create the web pages by the bot. You can create the forms, you can create change the themes, you can create the content for that. Even you can create the sections in within the page of the website. Not only this, you can generate the whole website just following the two, three simple steps. Like you need to provide the prompt there. Then you probably required you need to redefine it. Then you have to make the configuration changes. Okay, what your bot pages or website look like not the bot, but the Power Pages website look like, the header for that one, the name for that one, and the URL for that. Then you have to select the template. If you don't like the template, you can regenerate another template. If you regenerate more often, might be then you started getting the same template what you already skipped out, because there is not a lot of the templates available right now. It will be pushed in the coming futures for sure, but right now there are some set of the template what you have to choose it. Once it has been done, then you can select the pages. So out of like AI will generate the pages for us also, and they will suggest if you want, for example, about us page, contact us page. So some basic page what any website needed, you can either select, not select, or ignore it, and then you can proceed. And yeah, then the bot is ready. You just need to sync, you need to make the configuration changes accordingly, that you need to make your site visible, and so many other steps before the site goes live, or before you share with your business users to validate this. So this all the information you need to keep in your mind. There is already a video series around that which I have just posted in our Power Platform Learner channel. So you can just look into that one. And we have some Power Pages quick tip series there where we covered every topic related with the Copilot enhanced data model, how you can look for the, enable the Bootstrap 5 on your page, how you can work around that one. So the complete guides are there with some sort of the 10 to 15, 20 minutes of video, which is really a worth. So this is all guys from my side, and now you have some of the helpful resources. So I will provide this in the video description later on because yeah, it's a text, and yeah, the link you won't get it from here. And then thank you, thanks for your time today, and don't forget to provide your feedbacks in the chat section of the videos there. Ask your question there, or you can message me directly on the LinkedIn also. So I'm quite approachable. You just ask me if you have some specific questions. I would be happy to answer those within my specific time frame. So thank you so much, and thanks again the organizers here to providing the platform and sharing some of the latest trends around the Power Pages. Yeah, thank you everyone. Now.
Thank you so much, Amrish. That's very helpful and like a very insightful session as usual. And hello everyone. Hope the session was quite useful. And if there's anything that you want to connect and follow up with Ambish, you can reach him out to LinkedIn. He is quite reachable. Time zone could be a challenge, but otherwise, he's wealth of information in terms of Power Apps portals and now Copilot and Power Apps portals as well. Thank you so much, Ambish, for connecting all the way from Germany and for presenting in the Tamil Nadu user group. Appreciate it, mate.
Thank you, Jiva, and thanks to whole organizing team. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.